Hello there. This is Uncle Swinney with a blast from the past. That's right. That's right. Zoo Tycoon. Oh man, I loved this game when I was a kid. Still do, actually. Yes, hello, mandatory tutorial. I shall not be reading all of it. For at this point, well, I've played this game at least a dozen times, over 100 times back in my day. Eh. I imagine most, as many of you know, Microsoft has basically always... Oh, this is a good part. Remove a section of wall from the lion's exhibit. A section of fence from the lion exhibit. Now, one of the great funs of this game. Letting dangerous animals run amok on the park, on the zoo guests. It's strange. I still don't know for certain if that's what a giraffe really sounds like. Bathroom. Suffer not the little roar. It's a small zoo after all. It's a small zoo after all. It's a small zoo after all. Seriously, with some of the These zoo maps, you really have to cram it in. Animals are arbitrarily picky about their surroundings. No wonder so many of them are going... No wonder so many of them are endangered. Yes, I will do this. But it is because I would want to. Also, why are there two separate exhibits for the same kind of animal? I do not understand that at all. That makes absolutely no sense to me. I am a zoo manager, not an interior decorator. We're now start on the tutorial for the Dinosaur Digs expansion pack. The expansion pack that provided... I really shouldn't have to say it. It's dinosaurs. You basically get to make a zoo with dinosaurs in it. At least 2 years before Jurassic Park did it. How do I know this? I am sort of a lapsed nerd. What am I... Okay, I'm looking through... Oh. They're actually closing. Of course, why didn't I think to do that? And now I can tackle things. Okay, so bit of a heads up about dinosaur exhibits in this game. Some of the dinosaurs, particularly the very big ones, have this... Oh, come on, the Allosaurus isn't even out of the egg yet. Look! Mammothus! Why are they called that? I have never understood that. And to be honest, explanations would still fly over my head. Because it would still not explain anything. Why not just call it a hairy elephant? Once more, with feeling! And this serves a greater purpose than just butt-naked sadism. Yes. The Allosaurus is safe. See what I mean? They trample the plants, and you have to clean those up. It's always such a hassle. Okay, let's try that again. Pretty please. And then, yes. Dinosaurs are dangerous. Who'd have thought? And now to the Marine Mania game where you can put your animals in fish tanks. Some of them are even capable of surviving in those fish tanks for extended periods of time. I think. Weird quirk was this older game. The animals can be obnoxiously picky with specific foliage in their foliage and rocks and terrain in their exhibits. It's more than a little annoying, from what I have heard. That's as slow as they can go. Is it the one with the narwhal? No, not the narwhal. Let's try that again. Futilely. Okay. Might just be the age of the game showing. So anyways, when I was about 8 or so, my dad came home from work with an all-new video computer game I had never heard of. My sister and I took to it like ducks to water. I mean, we were obsessed with this game. We got all kinds of mods. And it was just a riot. My dad also got in the fun. Mostly by creating zoos that were basically glorified slaughter pits for zoo guests. Trust me, half the time it was actually justified. Considering that, well, the AI is kind of primitive and, for lack of a better word, stupid. I always found it annoying that, well, this game got more... Well, I'm kind of disappointed that the sequel to this, that the expansion after Dinosaur Digs wasn't more... Okay, I was actually okay with this. Point is, there is an astonishing lack of mythical beasties. Wait, what am I supposed to do next? You see through. There is a little gate. Lo and behold. And as a sign of that this is a very old computer game, note the sea animal show, which to my knowledge has declined sharply since I remember seeing Shamu at SeaWorld when I was 12. So it had to... So that Blackfish documentary had to come out, and the events that prompted that documentary came out around after that, so... I've never actually watched it, I just know that... Well, show business is taxing on everyone, and that includes giant dolphins. Anyway, you're probably wondering why I'm playing this instead of struggling to play through Tales Innocence like I did last weekend. Well, it's quite simple. My monitor kept crashing every time I played it for 10 to 15 minutes, and I was fed up restarting my computer every time. Well, what should have taken me just an hour to all day.
So naturally, I am exploring the nostalgic world of building and maintaining a zoo in a 2D pixelated environment, rather than anything newer than that.
I have newer zoo games, but I don't feel like playing them, so yeah. I might choose to play through the rest of the missions. Despite the looks of it, I've never actually played or even really finished any of the scenario missions ever. Well, when I was a kid, when this first came out, I didn't, but... Well, I'm older. Getting old in years. Who the heck is Nemo? Who spells Nemo like that? Okay. Okay, for some reason they... Wait, have I actually finished this already? Eh. So, here's a bit of a fun... Here's something fun. I actually still have the CDs for this game. Yeah, they're in my closet, but... Well... You see this,
What a shock there.
See, right before Tycoon was released, they made they made a few last-minute additions to the roster of animals, buildings, and
My train of thought is trying desperately not to derail.
Anyway, the big thing was that they released some last-minute additions, which don't really carry over into the like this. I think it's supposed to be a cotton candy building, but for whatever reason, the name and the little blurb there isn't there for some very strange and foreboding reason. Mostly because I got these off of actually required these from well, okay, I don't remember where exactly I got them. The point is that they are conspicuously blank, and that annoys me to no end. So, okay, let's not do something.
Did you know that Maasai and reticulated giraffes can interbreed? I didn't, but I learned that from Tycoon. 2. You only got the one species of giraffe in this one. Apparently gazelles sound like construction for some reason. And I have already bungled the little by putting savanna animals in a desert. That is not usually how I operate. And it looks like there are no savanna, sand, desert animals immediately available anyway. Shows what I know. Hang on here. Mr. Zoo 3. I am just going to briefly check my time. Wow, that did not...
Well, I got my weekend video stream out. This is Uncle Swinney. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, click the little bell notification icon. Also, you can purchase Tycoon at bestoldgames.org.